Namaste. Welcome back to Yoga with Latika and welcome to the last day of our 21-day yoga series. I am so proud of each one of you who has joined me in this journey. Whether you have been practicing with me every day or just tuning in for a few sessions, your effort and dedication are truly inspiring. I have created a playlist for this 21-day yoga series for you. You can find the link to this playlist in the comments below. In today's session, we will be focusing on a 10 minutes yoga flow specially designed for those who sit for long hours. These poses will help relieve tension from your body and mind. It will improve your posture and reduce body pain. During today's session, feel free to relax after every practice or as and when you feel. Remember to practice on empty stomach and as per your body's comfort. Now let's begin. Now sit comfortably with your back and neck straight and close your eyes. Let's begin with deep breathing practice. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Continue with this practice for a few rounds and breathe as per your lungs' capacity. Now slowly open your eyes. Now let's begin with side bending of neck. With exhalation, bend your neck to the right. Move your right ear towards your right shoulder. Breathe in, come back to center. Now breathe out, bend your neck to the left. Move your left ear towards the left shoulder. You can continue this practice with closed eyes for 5 to 7 rounds on each side. This practice helps in reducing neck pain. Now after completing the practice, focus at your shoulders and place your fingertips on your shoulders. We will begin with shoulder rotation. Now join your elbows in front of your chest. Move your elbows to the sides, move them back and down. Avoid moving your neck and back during this practice and keep your breathing natural. You can do this practice for 5 rounds in clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. Enjoy the stretch in your shoulder blades, in your upper back. After completing the practice, you can relax your hands. For the next practice, you can come to standing pose. In this practice, we will be stretching upper back and shoulders. For this, you can either use a stretch band or a thin towel or dupatta. Now you can take less than hip level distance between your feet. Keep your feet parallel to each other. Take more than shoulder level distance between your hands. Place your arms alongside your body. Keep your arms straight at the elbows. Now as you inhale, lift your arms at 180 degrees or you can stretch even more if possible. Exhale down. Stretch as per your body's comfort and try to keep your arms straight at the elbow. As you breathe in, lift. As you breathe out, bring your arms down. You can continue this practice for 5 to 7 rounds. Enjoy the stretch in your shoulders and your upper back. You will also feel stretch in your arms. Now after completing this practice, you can hold the band at the back. Again, take more than shoulder level distance between your hands, palms facing backwards. Inhale, lift your arms as much as possible. Avoid bending your neck or moving your trunk during this practice. Try to keep your neck and back straight. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift your arms as much as possible and comfortable. Exhale, down. It's important that you do not disturb the alignment. a very good practice to strengthen your shoulders. This can help in alleviating shoulder pain, upper back pain. After completing this practice for 5 to 7 rounds, you can release. Now in the next practice, we are going to use a wall or a closed door. This will help in stretching your upper back, shoulders and your spine. It will also give a good stretch to your hamstrings and calf muscles. Now for the first practice, you can stand very close to the wall, palms by the side of your last rib cage. Now start walking back and move your trunk forward until you make L shape of your body, or bring your trunk parallel to the ground. Breathe and maintain this posture. Keep your neck aligned with your back. You can hold this posture for 5 to 10 seconds with normal natural breathing. After completing the practice, you can walk forward towards the wall, straightening your trunk. For the second practice, you can place your palms on your shoulder blades and place your elbows on the wall. Once again, walk back for 1 to 2 feet away from the wall. Now push your hips back, chest forward towards the wall. Keep your neck in center. Breathe and maintain this pose for 5 to 10 seconds. Feel the stretch in your upper back, in your shoulders. Now slowly walk forward towards the wall. Move your arms and face away from the wall. You can take some rest after every practice or after a couple of practices to settle down your breath and relax your body. Now let's move to the next practice, which is a very good stretch for your waist and for your back muscles. This is side bending. For this practice, you can take hip level distance between your feet. Keep your toes pointed forward. Now interlock your fingers, turn your palms, stretch your arms above your head. Try to keep your arms straight at the elbows as much as possible. Now without moving your hips, with exhalation, bend laterally to the right side from your waist. Breathe in, come back to center. Breathe out, laterally bend to the left from your waist. Breathe in, come back to center. You can continue this practice for 5 to 7 rounds on each side. Enjoy the stretch on the sides, in your shoulders and in your arms. After completing the practice, release your hands. Long sitting hours can tighten your hamstrings. The next practice will help in stretching your hamstrings. For that, you can take hip level distance between your feet. Keep your feet parallel to each other. Now interlock your fingers behind your hips, palms facing towards the ceiling. Now as you inhale, arch your back, push your abdomen forward, chest up, head up. As you breathe out, bend forward and lift your arms as much as possible and comfortable. Breathe in, rise up, bend back, tighten your hips. Breathe out, relax your hips and bend forward. Move as much as possible and comfortable. After completing the practice for 5 to 7 rounds, come back to center. Release your hands. Now for the last practice, you can lie down on your back and keep your legs bent. Bring your knees and feet together. Now interlock your fingers. Place your palms under your head. As you breathe out, drop your knees to the right side towards the ground and twist your neck to the left. Now come back to center. Now drop your knees to the left side and move your neck to the right. Now come back to center. This practice will help in reducing lower back pain. If you are unable to follow the breathing pattern, you can continue with normal natural breathing. Practice it for 5 to 7 rounds on each side. After completing, you can release your arms, bring them slightly closer to the body. Stretch your legs one by one. Separate your legs, relax your ankles, your fingers. Close your eyes and relax in Shavasana for 3 to 5 minutes. I hope you were comfortable in today's session. As we wrap up this 21-day journey, I want to thank you for your commitment. Remember, consistency is key to gaining the benefits of yoga. So keep showing up on your mat, listen to your body, and be patient with yourself. Every step is a progress, no matter how small it seems. If you have enjoyed this series, then please like, share, and subscribe to Yoga with Latika and make yoga part of your everyday life. Thank you for joining me today. I'll see you again soon. Stay tuned.